This is the Predator 3200 watt unit from Harbor Freight. This set of duplexes on one side of the windings, 110 volts. This set of duplexes is on another stator winding, and they're in series here to give 220. You get 13 amps out of here, 13 amps out of here at 120 volts. You can get 13 amps here at 230 volts because they're in series. Over here I've taken the end bell off, and one of these is one of the 110 volt windings. Here's the other one, that's the other 110, 120 volt windings, and they're in series to give 230 volts, whatever. And if you want to hook these in parallel, like there's another brand, Duramax, they have a switch on here that you can switch back and forth, and then the plug can make out to be at 120 volts, the sum of the two, which is 26 amps at 120 volts, like for an RV or something. And what they do is they're taking both windings and putting them in parallel with the switch that toggles back and forth, and that's on the Duramax. So if you want to retrofit one of these, you can, but you'd have to either put another jack in here and then connect the windings, so instead of there being in parallel, you can connect them so they're in instead of series, you connect them to be in parallel and disable the 230 volt gizmo. Now on the Duramax, what they do is they use, when the switch is in one position, you've got 250 volts, and when you put it in the other position, you get 120 volts just like before, but then they're in parallel, so you get double the amperage, 26 amps. This is the AVR that's on here. The brush is on the Harbor Freight over here, and this is the 3200 watt unit. This is the ball bearing, it's on there. I just pulled this off just to show the two windings. These are the two stator windings, and they're in series right now for double the voltage, 230 volts. If you want to put them in parallel, you can, but you'd have to rewire this so that you've got have them in parallel. Sometimes people do that for RVs because you just have a 120 volt circuit and you want double the amperage.